I'm pushing you to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Up tilt, and then you just disappear. Like, people hate that.
Right.
Walking's an incredible move. It's less commitment.
It's even more underrated in this game because of just the power of new dash.
Yeah.
Right? But still very, very strong. Especially on the Marth Lucina, because they still have the fastest walk speed in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll see how the Swordfighter puzzle is solved by EarlOfM, who I believe this is his second crack at it, and I think he lost to Swordfighter last week.
Was it a... Do you know how confident that loss was? Like, was it close, or was it just like, oh...
I don't recall.
Okay.
I just remember a lot of people saying, man, what the heck does Swordfighter do to me after the bracket?
It's this.
Which, that was me. I lost to Swordfighter last week, too, so... Eh.
Dude.
I don't know why anyone would actually allow Pokemon Stadium to be a thing for Swordfighter.
Yeah, it looks...
The stage seems awesome for Swordfighter.
It covers that platform height perfectly with that up-angled chakram, so it's just like, oh, you want to jump there? No. No.
And you want a full hop over the Nido Torpedo, but then there's a platform in the way and you get stuck there, right?
Yeah.
It's just such good coverage of all the weak angles that Swordfighter could potentially have. But all right, the counter getting the job done. Actually, I think they played in semis.
Yeah, they did. They did. This was the set I commentated. EarlOfM, yeah, now I know. I'm dumb. EarlOfM switched to Roy game 2 and got absolutely obliterated.
Right.
Utterly obliterated. It was just a lot of Moniker exploiting the poor recovery option for Roy and just like weak down air, down airing him low. But Lucina is just a little bit better at recovering and then also just pushing out because sweet spots don't exist. / you can like hit Tipper and it's more effective.
Right. But okay, that forward air is the answer to the full hops.
Yeah.
The short hop forward air from Swordfighter, because it says, you thought you were safe in this corner trying to push forward with a hop. Now I have this big disjointed hitbox that hits like a truck. I don't care if I stale it, because you get dragged to the top of the screen from my kill confirm anyway. Yeah. So, eat it.
I don't think that counter on that tornado was a good idea. Like, I feel like it wouldn't have done anything. Oh, God.
Okay, we got spot dodges, though.
Yo, backdoor chakram is fast. That's just Mega Man Metal Blade, isn't it? But
you can't catch it.
Oh, yeah, but
it doesn't have the versatility of that, but it's still quite fast.
Yeah. Mega Man's so cool.
Mega Man's cool. I actually haven't seen a single Mega Man in this game yet. I've seen a lot of it in Smash 4.
He apparently has an infinite with Z-drop and pellets, again, with...
like jab locking?
No. It does not jab lock. It just keeps you in hit stun. A real infinite.
I don't know how I feel about any of that. It's probably hype, though. Mega Man's hype.
Yeah, Mega Man's cool. Swordfighter.
Torpedo! Gets the job done. 2-stop. I think people gotta stop letting that stage through for Moniker. Yeah. Honestly, it's so tough to fight Swordfighter on that stage.
I'm a battlefield or bust kind of guy.
Oh, when I played with my roommate Pete, we would just do battlefield randoms. Mm-hmm. That's how I practice. Whoa!
Epic save. No one saw it, but I definitely
happened.
Almost just spiked my phone into the concrete.
You're like, battlefield random? Yes! Throw it down. I don't need this phone. It's going to shatter under the weight of the earth.
My heart rate doubled. I was like, okay. Feels like I'm in losers finals.
I'm in terrible shape, so my heart rate is always like at least 120. So
that sucks.
It's hard to double that.
That's
actually hard to double that.
I'm sorry.
I'm only mostly joking. So we're going to see if Moniker can solve another Pichu, which I do know Earl has been working on his own Pichu.
Earl opting for slightly different Pokemon Stadium.
Why do you let this stage happen? Well, I assume I think Battlefield is the ban for Moniker, at least on one of them. But then he has to ban Yoshi's story as well.
This Pichu's cute. I like this Pichu.
I like the flower.
Yeah.
I like the flower more than the
bandana?
Ear scarf.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bandana, the red one.
But we're all making it back. Apparently, Swordfighter has a pretty decent recovery, too, when you save that jump. Yo, what's happening?
I was like, down air definitely doesn't confirm it anything, right?
The Pokemon appearing in the back of the stage also always freaks me out.
It's a little distracting. Like, I don't know what that My Little Pony thing was, but like, I'm glad it's gone.
It just wanted to gallivant into the tower, the building. What do you even call that? An observatory?
Looks like a mausoleum, if I'm being honest.
Well, they sent Moniker to the mausoleum.
Bury him. Put him in a tomb. Yo, that
He threw him 16 feet onto an announcer's table.
Does Thunderthroat really do 8.8? Does it do 9 damage?
It does quite a bit of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Goodbye. He said, I don't want to deal with this.
I was talking about this. You take like 0.5 damage every time you do one,
yeah.
And you deal 9% when you land one. So you need to land one in every 18 for it to be an even exchange. Which is pretty nutty.
Seems legit, yeah.
The return on investment on dealing damage to yourself as Pichu in this game is just crazy. I feel like in Melee you took more damage. Am I making that up?
I think it's a full percent. Well, to be fair, you don't take half damages, it rounds. The game rounds percent. So, percent, like, fractional percents always existed since Melee. I don't know if they exist in 64, but they're not shown, and the game rounds either, like, it typically rounds down unless it's less than 1%, then it just rounds up.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not even true, because, like, Zelda up smash does less than 1 damage on every hit, and so if you get hit by, like, 1 hit, you'll still be at 0. Gotcha. Same thing with, like, Samus screw attack.
It's pretty nice that they made it clear and gave us more information in this game.
Information's always nice. Like, the Smash Radar is kind of nice. I wish that when you got Star KO'd, your dot disappeared instead of it looking like, oh, maybe I'm drifting downwards.
Right.
But,
I like the radar.
Yeah, I also like it. I just think it can be improved upon just a little bit.
Everyone's still living. Another high percent Pichu.
It seems like the lighter you are, the harder it is for Nido Torpedo to be meaningful. Like, you can't you can't get the up air, so Pichu seems like a pretty solid counter, actually.
And he's so tiny, too. He not only light, he's tiny. It's just hard to actually make sure that the confirm lands.
Yeah.
But the stray hit gets the job done. Moniker on the board with that stock.
I think another thing to point out, too, is the self-damage.
That thing is so cute, too.
That's, it starts with S. It's I don't know.
It's cute things.
It's a legendary hedgehog. Oh, there's the My Little Pony one again. Tell me that doesn't look like a My Little Pony thing, right?
I don't know if My Little Pony is that, like, crazy with the ears.
I don't know.
He's got crazy ears.
I just know it's an annoying fan base. This Pichu's a boy. Okay.
I don't think we gender identified the Pichu at this point in time, so...
Okay.
Good to know. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Oh my goodness, that forward tilt almost KO'd.
Oh.
Wait, and Pichu has a wall jump?
Yeah. Pichu's always had a wall jump.
All right.
So in Melee, Pichu had a wall jump and Pikachu did not. And then in Brawl, that's like canonically the Pichu evolved.
Oh.
So that's why the Pikachu has goggles, and that Pikachu has wall jump in Brawl.
Yeah, I know. I just always forget Pikachu. Well, Pikachu had a wall jump in 4 as well.
I'm sure.
It's just, I just always forget. It's just like, you know, that character has an amazing recovery and a wall jump.
Bring back Fat Pikachu.
Why can't Yoshi lick the wall and get stuck to it? I want that. That should be a thing. Yoshi should be able to lick the wall. And like in Mario Odyssey, you know how you can lick the wall? Oh, well, that's a thing. Spoilers, there's Yoshis in Mario Odyssey.
Oops. Dude, I've never played a Switch game until...
Game's a year old. I think the spoiler...
Dude, come on, bro.
Statute of limitations is about a year.
Next thing you're going to tell me is Snape dies.
You know that Zelda and Sheik are the same person?
Yeah. I know that because Melee spoiled it for me.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
There's actually probably an entire generation of people who had that game spoiled. It's game 3.
Game 3. Or no, this is game 4. This is game 4, yeah, because...
No, it's game 3.
Oh, it isn't... Yeah, because you're right, because it was Pokemon into other Pokemon into third Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big dumb, sorry.
Super Pokemon Bros for Switch. This is Pokken Tournament 2, Electric Boogaloo, actually. With swords.
Remember when they put me in the game as a fighter? They're like, yeah, people, Mii's.
Pokemon versus Fire Emblem, the ultimate crossover.
This is a pretty stage.
I like the stage. This is an awesome stage. I like the stage as Yoshi because you can camp on it.
I like the stage when it's not being played or when I'm just looking at it. I think it's a garbage stage.
You can see why it would be good for Swordfighter because you can just catch people with the Nido Torpedo on the side platforms. Yeah. You can easily confirm the forward air at percents where up air won't KO yet.
I wonder if the up angle Chakram can hit these platforms. I would assume no. They look a little too high for it. Good night.
Get it done.
Yeah, we gave him a spike. What about it?
Seems good. I'm okay with Pichu being the best character in the game. That would be totally fine.
That's pretty funny. I think it's funny. I'm fine with it, too.
It's a good meme.
Yeah. You ready for Joker to either be top, like the best character, or absolute hot garbage, and no in between?
That's exactly how DLC works.
Yeah.
For someone who didn't play much Smash 4, you get the picture.
I know about Cloud and Bayonetta.
Piranha Plant's going to be a meme.
Yo, Plant, though?
I mean, everyone's going to have a plant.
Plant's
going
gonna
to
be
say
amazing.
Plant Ditto or no balls. It's going to be a thing.
Plant's gonna be God
Plant's
mode
gonna be
character.
sick.
They're gonna nerf Piranha Plant.
I can't wait for the plant-only side event at Ignition. I'll stay for that.
They're gonna nerf Piranha Plant every single patch, and it's never gonna be removed from top tier. Ever.
It's the Bayo.
Yeah.
That's gonna be in January. That's so soon.
Yeah.
I can't
Remember
wait
to
for Plant
register your Switch or your game with your Nintendo account so you get Plant. Don't forget,
Yeah, if
guys.
you bought the physical, you need to go into the menu there and redeem your points. If you bought it digitally, you already have it done. It's good. No, it's auto-registered if you buy it on the eShop.
Dang.
I think it still works.
Warren is just schooling.
Well, I did
Absolutely
nothing. I did
schooling
nothing,
Stern.
and I got the email for my plant code. But you have to put in the plant code. Yeah. We were talking about two different things. That's why he schooled me. Anyway,
Taunt
that up
canceling
smash
is
schooled Moniker.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I love that you can taunt cancel in this game.
Look at this segue.
It's all right. It's like a C+, B
You get-
minus.
What is happening? You see that he's like double thunder jolted on the side and then double
rides up.
reflected it back?
Yeah.
That's so silly. Pichu needs more recovery tools. That was sarcasm.
Oh, by the way, remember how we were asking about Anonymous Moniker and why he's 3 now?
Oh, yeah.
Mick messaged me and he was like, bro, he's Anonymous Moniker 3 because he did so well at New Game Plus that he was reborn. So shout outs to the UGS boys and New Game Plus. If you haven't seen those VODs, you should go watch them. Those are very good.
So you're telling me it's Mick's fault?
I'm part of UGS, so it's kind of my fault too, right?
Mostly Mick's fault.
Yeah, you're right. There's a saying that I'm not allowed to say on commentator that I'll tell you later.
Wait, you can back air and forward tilt?
Sure. Why couldn't you? Good tech.
That's so silly. I think Pichu's forward tilt might be the best move in the game.
I think this is actually the hardest position for Moniker right now because nothing confirms well. And like,
And if it did, he could just damage himself.
yeah,
And tech chase from the jump back on the stage gets it done.
The rabbit's
2-1 lead for Earl. Is the City of Wolves going to be the City of Pichus?
the rat infestation
The
begins,
rat
dude.
infestation.
Ugh.
We're gonna. You know what we need to get rid of the rat infestation? Carnivorous plants.
Not bad. Or, what if Duck Hunt Dog became like a hard counter to Pichu and we literally sicked the dogs on the rats? I don't like Incineroar.
Incineroar is technically what?
In sicko mode. That was actually gross. Warren definitely called Incineroar, and I don't know how.
Incineroar is the most anti-anonymous Moniker character I could think of on the whole cast.
I like that he's
Well,
playing
okay.
edgy Incineroar.
Immediate counter.
Just immediate revenge. He's glowing.
How much damage is this revenge gonna do? 30?
This revenge? No. Did you see him?
Well, he just countered a yeah. Okay,
yeah.
20.
Have you
He countered a
seen-
Thunder Jolt, right?
Yeah. What does it do? 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5 times like your
The damage output on top of whatever, or does it just? Who knows? All I know is I've seen a video of him stacking against Pikmin Bash, and his Nair just did 40 damage, and I was like, neat. That's a
unfortunate.
very cool team combo. I'm looking forward to.
Incineroar seems super janky in teams.
Incineroar is going to be a god in teams forever, guaranteed. Because having low speed means nothing when neutral is way more compromised.
Right. Okay, I stand corrected. This is a very anonymous Moniker character in that you can taunt with him constantly.
He has to taunt.
That's a very anonymous Moniker technique, is taunting basically every chance you get.
He also has like Smash 4 Zero Suit ladder. His up air is so good. Which I think is fine because he's the slowest character in the game on the ground.
Right.
So like, why not? Whatever, give it to him.
What are these DI down into techs? What is happening?
Yeah, it makes sense. That's what you do against Pikachu and Pichu in like Melee.
I know, but like, okay, that also did insane knockback.
Yeah, no, that's Uppy's a big attack, big boom, kamikaze blast.
Incineroar is the biggest boy.
I don't like him. He looks weird.
Oh, he's super janky.
I call him Incineroar, and I just assume he's just a man in a fursuit at all times. Like, he's just in the costume, ready to go.
That's a picture I really didn't need in my mind.
Too late.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's actually John Cena, or like it's just a WWE guy.
That back air gonna get good stage positioning for Incineroar. All right.
Gets F-tilted for his troubles. Does taunting do anything for him in this game?
No, he just does it.
No, he just does it? Okay. I think that would be a cool mechanic.
Would that have killed him?
Maybe?
I would have liked if that killed him. That would have been hype.
Dash attack's probably close to killing. The flying
Incineroar dash attack?
The flying knee hits really hard. And Pichu is frail.
Forward smash. Getting some work in. Armor, boys.
Yeah, that doesn't kill. Now we know. He just shanked him.
Moniker in the player cam with the pop. He's popping off every time Incineroar pops off.
I feel like that probably makes you a stronger Incineroar player.
Yeah, there's no other way to play him.
You gotta vibe with your Pokemon. It's like the anime.
Good job, Incineroar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that just has crazy base knockback. The knockback growth on it's not amazing.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, you've seen Incineroar back throw by this point, I'm sure. Have you not?
No. I played one game of Incineroar. I had way too much fun, and then I said never again.
Incineroar hits very, very hard. Also, never mind. I'm dumb.
But like, what does Incineroar do about a Pichu dash dancing away? I guess you just close the distance with one big side B.
I really hope you get to see the suplex and how strong it is. I guarantee jaw dropping.
Not the side B, just raw back throw?
Raw back throw.
Okay. Because that should kill Pichu, right, from center stage? From across Smashville?
I don't know, honestly. It might.
That down tilt up air almost worked, and I feel like that would have blown up Pichu. But now this edge guard is on. That'll do it.
Yeah. Incineroar definitely, to me, feels a lot like he's just Brawl Ganon, where it's a lot of side B reads and stuff like that.